Ladies and gentlemen, Graps and Scraps episode 7 is live on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Music, whatever you want to listen to your podcast, whatever you partake in the podcast, YouTube Music even. We're here, Graps and Scraps episode 7. In case y'all forgot, I'm Alvito Nate Rivers.
Yo, we gotta move to SoundCloud next.
We're not legit unless we're on SoundCloud. We gotta be like them SoundCloud rappers, bro.
Yeah, bro, for real. Uh, Also, fucking welcome back, fellas. It's been a while.
It has, and a lot of shit has happened. AEW, WWE, UFC, you name it. We got a lot of shit to talk about. So, Gianni, you want to do the honors, get us started with something?
Absolutely. Let's talk. First, let's talk about something upcoming. Let's talk about Islam versus Ian Gary.
I like your mindset. He's Islam and Ian Gary, the next big numbered pay per view in the UFC after 3 mediocre fight weeks. I mean, Quillen Salkilld fights this Saturday, so that should be fun. But 3 mediocre fight nights in 3 back-to-back weeks, so it's good to have some decent fights coming on next week. Main event, obviously, Islam Makhachev and Ian Machado Gary.
Yeah. I don't know much of Ian Gary. All I know is that everyone says he's pretty good, and he's going up against the fucking boogeyman. But as ever since the whole fucking Hamza thing, I stand on never sleep on the sleeper. Like,
That's true because we saw many upsets. Hamza upset Sean Strickland upset Hamza. Justin Gaethje upset Ilya. So yeah, you can't underestimate Ian Gary here.
yeah, because Ian Gary, from what I know, he seems pretty good at least.
He's amazing, bro. I'm not even a big Ian Gary fan, but he is a really good fighter. He is.
It should be a solid ass fight because I feel like someone's gonna go bankrupt.
Let me put it like this. So Carlos Prates, one of the most dominant welterweights in the UFC right now. The only person to beat Carlos Prates is Ian Gary.
That's true, and Ian Gary, no, fucking Carlos Prates fucking destroyed the guy who we once thought was like the best in the world, Leon Edwards. So
Exactly. So that being said, Ian Gary, he knows his opponents well. Ian Gary, he should have a game plan and should have a way to beat Islam. Really, the only way to beat Islam is to stuff his takedowns. Islam's got better at striking, but Ian Gary is a really good striker. So if Ian Gary can stuff Islam's takedowns, keep it on the feet, then he has Islam in his wheelhouse.
yeah, that's true. It's just a part of me, because I don't want to be disappointed, because I like when the fuck was that guy's name? JDM?
JDM, yeah.
Yeah, bro was fucking crying fighting Islam. So
Well, I mean, can't really blame Islam, JDM. Islam was kind of just wrestle fucking him the entire fight.
he was fucking him hard, aggressively, no lube. Like
Exactly.
that shit was fucking horrible to watch. Bro, that shit
Which sucked too.
genuinely made me like it made me depressed for JDM. I was like, I couldn't even fathom having to fight Islam Makhachev. I can't even imagine how horrible that feels.
I agree, man. I love JDM too. I was hoping JDM's title reign was going to be great, but I unfortunately did know Islam was waiting in the wings and he was going to come in welterweight and take the throne of whoever it was. So I did see that coming, which does upset me a little bit because I do like JDM. So I was hoping he get a good reign, hoping he could bounce back eventually, but it's easier said than done.
Yeah, that's true. Just don't sleep on Ian Gary. Don't sleep on him. Although there's like a 70% chance that he gets his shit rocked by Islam, but who knows? Who knows? There might be a shot. So don't sleep on him.
Ian wouldn't get his shit rocked by Islam. Islam would just take him down and grind him out. Maybe even submit him if he does. If Islam is going to finish him, because that's where Islam's best at. He's best on the ground. If Islam's going to finish Ian, it's going to be by submission.
Low key kind of scared for bro, but he got that shit. Hey, if our favorite fucking autistic fighter was able to beat who we thought was the boogeyman, destroyed his ass. So
That's why I'm not counting out Ian Gary, man. Because Ian Gary, I know he's a smart fighter. He game plans well. For example, I'm gonna go back to the Carlos Prates fight. When he fought Carlos Prates, he used the leg kicks or the high kicks that Carlos Prates was blocking with his power hand. The which kind of just lessened the power of Carlos Prates' shot, which pretty much saved Ian Gary on that.
it's really hard to imagine anyone beating Islam, but from what I see of Ian Gary's personality, the way he fights, hey, I'd root for him as a champion. I like
I,
I
I,
I believe him as like champion material.
he definitely is, man. He has the charisma. He can sell fights and everything too. He's basically a welterweight Conor McGregor, except he's not a piece of shit.
Yeah, and doesn't do illegal things to people. I'm not even gonna say the word, but you know.
Exactly. Yeah,
Well,
Ian Gary will make a great champ. This should be a great fight too. Let me look. Let me get some of the rest of the cards so we can have a little more to talk about. Let me do that on the quicks.
yeah, see if there's anything good on there.
And more than likely, there's numbered events. They always at least have a couple decent fights.
That's fair.
Well, I guess we could talk about this just because she's everyone's UFC's crush. Mackenzie Dern defending her strawweight title against Jillian Robertson. Honestly, this is kind of just this is a whatever fight. Mackenzie Dern, I am happy she's champion because she has been in the UFC for years. She worked her ass off, so it's great to see her as champ. But she's in all honesty not that great of a fighter.
Yeah, all I hear
She,
is that everyone wants to fuck her. That's all I hear about her. That's
hey bro, if you see her, you'd understand.
I don't know, bro. But all the UFC female fighters are just some of them look like a mini Brock Lesnar, or some of them look like what was that guy's name? Fucking Korean zombie.
Yeah, Korean Zombie. That's really what everyone calls him.
Yeah, so eh.
Other than those two, there's actually really not that much good fights on this card. I thought we had more, but yeah, Mackenzie Dern. I'll send you your Instagram, bro. Then you'll see what. Then you'll see why everyone says that. Mackenzie Dern, Jillian Robbins, though, should be a great grappling match. Mackenzie Dern, she does have the BJJ background, so she can get good submissions. Jillian Robertson, she does wrestle a lot, so should be. It's either going to be a boring grappling match or an exciting grappling match. No in between.
Yeah, that's fair, I guess.
But I will say I am happy because Mackenzie Dern will more than likely win this fight. She is a negative 230 or a minus 230 favorite over Julie Robinson, so it'd be a good title defense for her until someone like Yan Xiaonan or Tatiana Suarez or Zhang Wei Li comes in just to beat Mackenzie Dern.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, bro, I got no fucking input. Just like I only give a shit about the fucking Islam and Ian Gary match.
Because really on the rest on the main card, there's only two other fights I see on the main card, and there's one that's kind of whatever. Mansour Abdul Malik, one of the most hyped up prospects in middleweight, I guess, against some random middleweight. So that's obviously just another fight for Mansour to get a win on. This one could be exciting. Just depends which version of he wants to show up. Edson Barbosa and Esteban Rivovic. That should at least be a high volume striking fest. But depends if Edson Barbosa wants to actually output or not. Because Edson Barbosa, he's a great striker in his prime, but he is old. So that's the one thing.
Yeah, that's fair, I guess.
Then
Yeah,
Esteban Rivovic, he always goes for at least 80 strikes. He'll get 80 strikes or more whenever he fights.
it just sounds like a mid-ass card with a pretty good main event.
Yeah, let me look at the prelims. Jalen Turner's back. That's nothing crazy. Um, Sensei Luke, I guess, but this was Sensei Luke. Neil Magny, but Neil Magny. Yeah, that's it. There's really nothing exciting on this card other than the main event.
Yeah,
Wow, UFC, I'm kind of disappointed.
yeah, what the fuck? I was expecting a little more, especially with that big ass fight that they have.
That's what I'm saying. Well, I mean, we could segue into it because I do kind of want to talk about this fight. You could have put Mateus Gamrot and Quinlan Salkilld on that card just to give it some more flair, bro. Because what the hell, Mateus Gamrot and Quinlan Salkilld could at least be a featured fight on that card.
I will say, out of everything we're gonna talk about, I feel like the UFC part is the least like crazy, I guess.
Yeah, I guess so. But
Like,
hey, we usually talk for like an hour, so we can yap for at least 50, for at least 45 minutes about fucking wrestling. So we'd be fine. We'll talk about one more thing for UFC, okay? Because like I mentioned, I do want to talk about this Mateus Gamrot and Quinlan Salkilld fight this weekend.
absolutely.
So Mateus Gamrot, one of the most skilled grapplers in lightweight. Now that Islam's gone, he is probably not still the second best grappler behind Charles Oliveira. So yeah, Mateus Gamrot, his grappling should pose a threat to Quinlan Salkilld, who is probably the most dangerous prospect in lightweight. His family owns a bakery, so yeah.
Nice little fact you threw in there. Bro owns a bakery.
Hey man, have you seen that clip?
No, no idea.
All right, I'm gonna send you real quick, and I want you to watch it while we're recording.
Okay. Make sure you put it up on stream when you post this.
Get it real quick.
I want the people to understand too.
Actually, I probably shouldn't risk that. I've had 2 pages on Instagram taking down posting clips. All right, I just sent it.
I bet. Let me peep this
Want,
bitch.
want you to watch that real quick. Listen to the commentary and everything. That's what I'm saying, man. John Anik said his family owns a bakery, then he almost killed a guy right afterwards.
They own a bakery, and bro almost fucking died.
That's why it's hilarious. Quinton Salkilld, man, his family owns a bakery. Probably the most dangerous prospect in all of UFC. This should be a fun fight. He's a great, well-rounded fighter. He can not only strike, but he can submit you too. He has multiple submission victories on his record. So if Mateus Gamrot tries to take him down, Quinton Salkilld will test him too. He'll hold his own at least. And then his striking too, Salkilld has the advantage over Mateus Gamrot. So I'm excited. I'm excited for this fight. At least the rest of the card, there's really nothing because it's an Apex card.
Now that I see him, I do recognize him now. Yeah,
Yeah,
he
he's
just. I mean, just the bro with the big mustache. He's just the bro with the big mustache.
yep, he's an Aussie. Oi, oi, oi.
Oi, oi, oi.
Yeah,
All right.
that should be a fun fight. But like I said for UFC 330, his on versus Ian Gary probably could have moved that main event to that main card and just got some bullshit flyweights to main event this Apex card.
Yeah, but and what are you gonna? What can you expect? What can it do? Just kind of a mediocre kind of show, I guess.
Yeah, but we'll still watch for the main event because yeah, well, actually no, I'll be at a concert.
And it's still you have to watch it though. It's part of your
Yeah,
job.
yeah, fair enough, fair enough.
All right. Well, is that everything for the UFC aspect?
Yeah, pretty much is. So, wrestling, we got a lot of shit to talk about. Whether it's NXT and one big thing on NXT that we can talk about because that's taking over ways on NXT, or we can talk about SummerSlam. We can talk about Grand Slam Mexico from yesterday. We can talk about whatever. So, give me something to go off, Johnny. Let's do this.
Well, since you mentioned NXT, let's talk about NXT.
The Aussie icon Grayson Waller taking over, dropping a pipe bomb on the whole NXT roster.
That shit was so beautiful. Holy shit.
Dude, that was out of nowhere, man. I don't watch NXT weekly. I don't because it starts an hour late here, so I don't bother to watch it. I just keep up through Instagram. Saw Grayson Waller appeared. I heard his promo, and he was just like, "What the fuck, bro?" Like he just straight up called everyone's bluff in the roster.
Yeah, and bro didn't lie one time.
Not at all. I saw a tweet. Let me grab it real quick, and I'll read it. And I'll read it. Okay, I'm not. I'm fucking rabbit over here. Let's see. This tweet says, "This is how you know Grayson Waller is right. He called the whole roster's chains fake, and he left the NXT parking lot unscathed. Back in the day, you leave that parking lot with a broken limb just for looking at someone the wrong way. They didn't say someone, but I'm white and I can't say the word they used."
You know what? Proud of you, bro.
Yeah, I'm not trying
That's
to
a
get us canceled.
hey, that's a first for you, man.
What do you mean? You're the one who's always getting us canceled.
Now the audience is gonna think you said the N word.
I didn't. I said someone. You can rewind the clip. I said someone.
But someone is you. You you are that someone. You are the one who posted that tweet.
I did post the tweet. Yeah, you can see the person who tweeted it, their handle in that post. So yeah, I didn't say it. That person did. I just screenshotted his tweet.
Grayson Wallgoat. I literally don't give a shit about anyone else in the NXT now. I want him to beat Tony so bad. Fuck Cruz
Not
Montana.
I was about to say not even Cruz Montana, man. That's just disrespecting him right there.
I like Cruz Montana, but I prefer Grayson Waller.
I can't even blame him, man. Grayson Waller, he's the only one to not win the NXT championship out of the whole NXT 2.0 future. So if it works out with him winning the NXT championship, I'm more than okay with it. Give him like a Finn Balor type of deal. When Finn Balor went down to NXT, won the NXT title, had a great run, then went back to the main roster and actually succeeded. If that works for Grayson Waller, fuck yeah.
I love Santana or fucking Montana now. I guess we call him now Montana. Uh, bro was fucking yawning at his promo, bro. That shit's so disrespectful.
Yeah, and maybe it's for show, man. Cruz Montana, like he's a beast, man. We all saw him as Mike Santana. We all saw him in the Proud and Powerful in the Inner Circle in AEW. Mike Santana's a beast, man. So I am excited for that match. That I think they announced it for next week. I might have to watch the highlights or watch a rerun of NXT for that because I do kind of want to see that match now.
Yeah, like it's gonna be a pretty good match regardless. Like even if you're not a fan of either of the guys, that shit's gonna kick ass.
Oh, for sure. And
And
and, and
and
NXT's on
for
a good.
people and for people who don't even know Grayson Waller like that, bro is so underrated.
He is, man. You ever look at his bag, bro? If you haven't looked at his bag, just go look at his moveset on 2K, bro. That gives you everything you need to know. 2K, they get the movesets right, except for a couple people. You got Grayson Waller's right, bro. Flipping unprettier, a rolling stunner through the ropes. Like Grayson Waller has a deep bag, bro.
Yeah, he's fucking amazing. It's not gonna sleep. It's gonna be a good match that
Oh
we
yeah,
need to
100%
listen
great.
to, bro.
Grayson Waller, he's a great wrestler, so I'm hoping this leads to something great. Let's stick on NXT for a little bit since we got some time to burn now. New NXT Tag Team Champions, former North Quarter Catch Crew members Tavion Heights and Miles Bourne.
That shit made me so happy. Tavion is my number one investment in NXT, bro.
I he's mine too, man. But I gotta ask something. Did Charlie Dempsey kill Shawn Michaels' wife or something, bro? Everyone from North Quarter Catch Crew is doing something except Charlie Dempsey.
Yeah, and he was like the leader of that fucking group too.
Exactly. Did he assault Shawn Michaels' wife or something? Like, what did he do to deserve this?
Hey, would it be crazy if Charlie Dempsey like beat Miles Bourne for the North American title?
I would love that.
Yeah, that would be pretty good. Although I want to see him in the main event picture. I'm tired of Tony D, respectfully.
We all are. Tony D, he's all right. He's not a stellar wrestler, but he's not the worst wrestler. He's all right as a champ, but we do need an upgrade.
Yeah, so give it to I'm literally saying give it to anyone. I don't care.
I agree. So that's actually what we can talk about too. NXT's working its way back up to relevancy too. You got Grayson Waller back. You got Cruz Montana, Tony D. He's solid. Naraku, although I think he's getting called up, and Naraku sticks around. That's another win too. And you got Mason Rook once they heat him back up. Cam Hendricks too is popping off. Like you got some good talent coming in NXT. Then you got Noam Dar. If Richard Holiday comes in, like the rumors are saying, there's Richard Holiday too.
Yeah, the next big heel, Richard Holiday.
Yeah, Richard Holiday. No one's exempt from his signature move, bro. We are not ready for his signature move.
Absolutely not. Although I feel a little scared because I feel like they're gonna do some stupid shit like put him in like fucking Vanity Project or some shit.
I wouldn't hate that. I really wouldn't.
Yeah, because low key, a Matt Cardona guy, it kind of makes Vanity Project if they were to put him in, it would make them feel more legit.
Agree, because right now it just feels like a mid card group. Jackson Drake is great too. Like you mentioned him on the new upcoming talent in NXT too. Jackson Drake is really showing out, but he's more a mid card guy now. He's more like an NXT North American title guy. Like right now, I would put money on him being the one to beat Miles Bourne for the title.
Oh hell, like I really do like the Swipe Right Boys and Vanity Project. It's just they need more cool shit to do. Like they're getting bitched every episode.
Yeah, I mean it's fine for now. It just gets them back on track. Like honestly, they could be like what's a good team to compare him to? I guess the Rascals right now. Like the Rascals, they put on entertaining matches, but they always lose. So I guess that's the best way to describe them. Like solid roster guys, but nothing crazy.
Yeah, I guess I could see that then. It's just they're all three of them are so good. It's like pretty hard for me with how their booking is because they barely defended the NXT titles, bro.
That's not on them, man. The NXT tag division is just super thin right now, so that's entirely not on them.
A Loki, I would love to see a Romeo Moreno and Noam Dar.
We, we,
So
we
I
talked
would.
about we talked about that in the last episode actually. How there's a couple of teams we like Sean Legacy and Dorian Van Du is an insane team. I love that team. All the skits they're posting on Instagram too, trying to find Stone's office is great. Then Noam Dar and Romeo Romero too is that his name.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that's a two great teams right there. Then you still got Hank and Take too, who are a decent team, and then you got Miles and Tavion too. They got some decent teams in NXT now. You just got to work with them.
Yeah, that's true. I think it's just with the tag division, it's almost like how the women's tag division used to be, where they would just pair random people together and just hope it works.
Not necessarily a bad thing. You're doing what you can because WWE kind of just pretty much cut all your teams. So you're doing what you can with the squad and what who you have. So it's some of it works. Like Sean Legacy and Dorian Van Du works perfectly.
Yeah, that is true. It's just like sometimes, like, I miss the legit tag teams. And although you can technically speaking, Miles Bourne and Tavion are technically a legit tag team.
I guess so. Yeah,
Like, I miss the like undisputed eras. Bro, if you remember Drake Maverick and Killian Dane, bro.
that was a great team, bro. I love that team.
Yeah, I just miss like actual like tag teams, I guess you can say, but and it gotta work with what we got, I guess.
Well, you think the Mog Squad and Evolve could work?
Low key, low key, they would just be another fucking project.
I fucking
Low
hate
key.
that group, bro. That group is so fucking stupid. I hate the Mog Squad so much.
I kind of fuck with the idea of just some Gen Zers
It's
in
it's not a
WWE.
it's not a terrible idea. It just doesn't work. It really doesn't. It's just so what the fuck, man.
Yeah, I will say they do have some killers in that group. Like, although I fucking hate Max Abrams or Mike Cunningham, like I fucking hate him. He is a pretty good wrestler, I will admit.
Yeah, we could segue into Evolve, I guess. Evolve's had some decent stuff on there too. Because I don't know much about him, but that Aaron Rourke guy, I've never seen a dude hit a Molly go round, but it was actually pretty clean.
I'm telling you, bro, Evolve slaps. When everything sucks, you watch Evolve.
Or
Like,
AAA.
yeah, or AAA. Those two are like the only consistently at least decent show. Bro, Harlem Lewis is a solid ass champion. Like
That, that's
the
that's
new
what that's what I saw too. Like his match from yesterday, right? He did some great stuff. Like he did a jackhammer, he did a Uranagi on top of someone, he had a reverse DDT. Like Harlem Lewis is actually kind of a beast.
Yeah, bro, he better make it big because he is very impressive.
I mean, he's banging Roxanne. So, well, no, not Roxanne. Is it Roxanne?
Thea. That's Thea.
Oh, Thea. Okay.
Yeah, Roxanne's dating a 6'8" Bayou boy from LFG.
I wait.
So, hey, speaking of that, hey, shout out Drake Moreau, bro. I love his entrance, bro. You should check it out.
I'll probably check it out later. But speaking of talents that are showing out in the NXT developmental scene, Elijah Holyfield, bro, I've seen a little bit of him. He's not a bad promo, and then he's kind of got some power to him. His finisher being an uppercut is sweet, especially considering who his dad is.
Yeah, I literally watched them incorporate that from LFG, bro. I watched history.
Which is cool, man. Evander Holyfield, one of the greatest boxers of all time. His son being a wrestler is really cool too. And with how WWE respects legacies, he'll go a long way. He really would.
Yeah, I've been telling you, bro. LFG has some sleepers, bro. Like a lot of them are so good.
There was a chick I saw who was on it that I put stocks into. Serena Linton, I think her name was. Of course, she's released now, but I did kind of put some stocks into her. I'm hoping she works out on the Indies.
Oh yeah, me too. I hope she like finds something because she was very good.
Yeah, she can do decent on the Indies. Who knows? I might text the local boss here see if we can book her. I'm kidding.
Nah, do it. The show would be fired. Put her against like Alora,
But Laura kills her personally. I'm saying that I'm a little bit biased. I love Laura Jet. She's probably not listening to this, so
and they would match each other's energy, kinda. Like
yeah, fair
they're
point.
both like like the fuck was her name in LFG? And it was like some like Spanish shit like La Serenita or some shit like that.
I got no idea.
Yeah, it was something low key cringe, but like in her short little stint in WWE, LFG, Evolve, she was a killer, and it sucks that LFG fucking sucks as a show.
Yeah, it's basically like another Tough Enough, and Tough Enough never worked. So
Exactly. So fuck you, WWE.
yeah, we can switch off of NXT now. Go a little bit to main roster because last week was SummerSlam. We watched what we could. I was busy both days, or we were both busy Sunday, but we watched what we could. I was busy all day Saturday, so I missed Saturday, but I did go back and I did watch it. SummerSlam wasn't bad. It wasn't.
Yeah, pretty solid show. I'll give it that. It was pretty just it was a show.
Yeah, honestly, it was definitely better than WrestleMania.
Hey, WrestleMania was mid.
Yeah, it really was. I regret spending money on it. Although experience was great, but yeah, I regret spending money on WrestleMania.
Yeah, that's fair. But let's talk about the more like important matches that we actually give a shit about.
Do we want to talk the Bloodline or Bloodline slash Shield? Or do we want to skip that since we both hate it?
Actually, let's make that the first thing we talk about.
All right, fair enough. So, me and him went to a concert. We went to see Shine Down and From Ashes to New and Coheed and Cambria. Great concert. But we watched Roman and Seth during the first opener, which is From Ashes to New. It was a good match. We weren't really paying attention, but we saw it just look like a great match. It was a mostly finisher spam and nostalgia, but did what it needed to do. Really,
Yeah, it was exactly what it was gonna be. Just a Roman and Seth Rollins match. That's all it
yep,
was.
pretty much. But
And
I will say the one thing that's different from this Roman reign, see what I did there, other than the first one, that he's actually showing up and defending more.
that's true. He's really not like a part timer like he said he was gonna be.
He's like a semi part timer, pretty much, which is cool. I still don't like him, but which is cool that he's actually showing up more because he's going to defend in Mexico City and on Raw too. When is the last time Roman has wrestled on Raw?
That's very true. Like I feel like ain't it kind of crazy that there's younger wrestlers working Roman Reigns' older schedule, and now he's actually grinding, and we have people just in the back in catering because I know there was a point where everyone was tired of Roman's ass, bro.
They still are.
Yeah, but he's actually putting in work now. I'll give him that. He's actually
Which
putting in work.
I can respect, but just please, for the love of God, get a different story, man. Come on.
Yeah, I will agree. Like, there's so much you can make the Shield like relevant, I guess you could say.
Exactly, and actually face talent who are actually worthy of facing. I remember hearing something that Roman didn't want to face Braun Breaker, and that's kind of what halted Braun Breaker, his push and everything like that.
Yeah, that makes sense. Although, like, come on, it's Braun Breaker, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, yeah, bro's the future you, man. Bro's the future Roman.
If I'm not mistaken, I think Roman said he wants to work with all three that they're feuding with: LA Knight, Royce Keys, and Solo Sikoa, and Obafemi. So that's like the main ones right now. But he doesn't want to face like Braun Breaker or anyone else.
Because Braun's gonna hurt him or some shit. He's gonna
Yeah,
fucking break his back.
I hate to admit it too. That's a fucking money match right there too. Braun and Roman. I know that'd be a good match.
Bro's just scared that Homeboy has a better spear than him.
Yeah, exactly, man. But is what it is though. But nonetheless, Roman Reigns he still is showing up more frequently and actually defending the title. The promo with LA Knight too. LA Knight did kind of bitch him though because LA Knight is fucking great. They're too much. Though the creative is too much of bitches to strap the rocket to him though.
Yeah, bro, LA Knight fucking destroyed him on the microphone.
Exactly. Then the mocking the Shield intro too. That was gold. Getting Jey Uso to flinch backstage also gold. LA Knight is gold, bro. Straight up.
And they really do need to like finally just do something with him because I have a bad feeling he's gonna challenge Roman, he's gonna lose again, or he's gonna lose to like the bloodline shenanigans again.
I feel like he's kind of like a Dolph Ziggler type of deal, like where they'll keep him around, they'll have him just kind of there in both the mid card and world title scene. You get me?
Yeah, which is still kind of a shame, but
Which it really is, but there's nothing we can do about it, just other than complain on our podcast that gets 5 views an episode.
yeah. Hey, you hear that? I mean, WWE, I'm speaking it into the fucking spirits. Fuck you.
We are the voiceless. We need another voice. We'll be that voice of the voiceless if they want us to.
Absolutely.
I have a bachelor's degree in media. I will apply it to a job just to have a say.
Yeah, and think about it. You would be able to push someone too and be like, "Yo, we should give a push to fucking Logan Paul or some or
I
whatever."
would not push Logan Paul. Fuck you for that.
Nah, you'd make him world champion.
No, no, I'm pushing the talent who actually deserve it. I'm pushing Carmelo Hayes, Ilya Dragunov, Ricky Saints, Johnny Gargano, Sami Zayn, Kevin Owens.
Fuck Sami Zayn. Kevin fucking Owens. Fuck everyone in that match. I'm glad it was Kevin.
I'm glad Kevin Owens is back, man. Like, you can ask my mom how loud I reacted. We were both watching SummerSlam. She was asleep, and I woke her up by how loud I screamed.
I can imagine. I was looking at my screen like stunned.
Yeah, exactly. It was great too, man. And at first I was laughing because they added Gunther. I'm like, haha, these bitches are gonna die. And then Kevin Owens came back. I lost my shit, man.
Yeah, although I feel like that's so unfair, dude. It's kind of like when you grab like the badass character, where like the main character's failing, and then they bring the badass character, and the character just kills everyone. We thought that was gonna be Gunther. Nah, they psyched us out on that one.
Yeah, nonetheless, it was a fun Fatal 4 too. They didn't do anything crazy, but they didn't need to. They just went out there, kind of fought for a bit. Kevin Owens stunned Sami Zayn and pin him. So that, yeah, the results of that should be fun. What Sami Zayn's gonna do next should be great. So what could come out of it will be awesome.
Yeah, I can't wait for Crash Out Sammy.
He's gonna end up on the container shipments with Johnny Gargano sooner or later.
Oh, I hope so, cause maybe he'll bring something out of I'm out of Johnny. Maybe he'll be like a sleeper agent and he'll wake his ass up.
I'm hoping that leads to a team or something, man. I really do, because the tag team division needs some revitalizing. Sammy and Gargano as a team, bro, that would be fucking great.
That would be pretty good, I must say. But
So, yeah,
and we have to see because we love Sammy in this household.
we always do. We have since, well, I have since 2016, but one of my first introductions to NXT was Sami Zayn and Shinsuke Nakamura at Takeover Dallas. So I love Sami Zayn because of that reason.
Yeah, that's fair. It's Johnny Gargano, bro.
Especially Johnny Gargano, man. I have so much personal love for Johnny Gargano and reasons I don't want to say on the podcast. But Johnny Gargano, he's been one of my favorites since 2018. Yeah, I love Johnny Gargano since, because peak NXT was really beneficial to me in ways, again, I don't want to say on the podcast because it's really personal. But 2018 NXT was really beneficial to me. Johnny Gargano, Aleister Black, Andrade, the Undisputed Era, Tommaso Ciampa. Those like eight men were played a really big part in me loving more wrestling outside of main roster WWE, because at that time main roster WWE sucked. So finding them and then AEW shortly after that really expanded my love of wrestling. So I owe a lot to those eight men.
Yeah, it's really hard to not recognize the fucking game on those guys. I'm more impacted by Johnny, but that's just me. But
Yeah, I can I
like
can't blame
back,
you, man.
yeah, like but back when NXT was like the show to watch, like it's kind of just saddening to see how our favorites are doing now and what they're doing.
I will say it is nice to see that Andrade is doing great on AEW. So it's great to see that he's
Yeah,
got something
Andrade's
going
killing it.
from those eight.
Andrade's killing it as he should be.
Champa too, I guess. Champa's been consistent on AEW, so that's cool too.
Back when I was watching, like they were my favorites too. And Johnny was like my number one. And now that he's just every single week just laying on that damn table planking, and Andrade and Champa are absolutely killing it. And like even the Rascals are, although they're losing a lot, they're fucking amazing over there, dude.
That's
It's just
that's that's why
just
I'm hoping we get something going for Johnny Gargano and Sami Zayn, at least just to give Gargano something. He's perfect for the mid card division, bro. The title's on Baron Corbin right now. Baron Corbin's a heel. Johnny Gargano plays a great face. You can let Gargano and Corbin feud, bro.
Johnny would be such a good US champion, bro.
He really would, bro. He'd have a great reign. I know Triple H loves Gargano as a fact. There's reports that Triple H is not a big fan of Carmelo Hayes, Ricky Saints, and Ilya Dragunov, but I know for a fact he loves Johnny Gargano. That's his boy. So if Johnny Gargano fails as a singles champ, something's up. Okay, Johnny cut out there. Guess we're soloing, boys. How y'all doing? Yeah, that would be Nate Rivers here. We're going Johnny Gargano. We love him. Love NXT Black and Gold around here. We love every single thing about them. So Johnny Gargano, like I said, he'd be a great or like we said, it would be a great United States champion to have. Great face to feud with Corbin too, who's the new United States champion that we'll talk about too once Gianni comes back. I think he's back now. Are you back, Gianni?
Yes, I'm back. I was having some technical difficulties, but I'm back.
Yeah, it's okay. This episode's just a disaster then.
Yeah, what the fuck?
And
And
I
we
mean,
got this locked down.
we did delay it a couple times too. We wanted to film Tuesday and Wednesday, but we couldn't, so we're filming today on Thursday. So yeah, this episode's been a little bit mess, but nonetheless, we still bring you guys the great content for the 5 people who watch us.
Yeah, absolutely. But the other big thing I want to do, Chelsea Green, bro.
Oh yeah, we gotta talk about Chelsea Green. We really do. We really do. So I'll start it off. Chelsea Green. I heard about her when I really wasn't expanded into like the indies or anything or TNA and all that or Impact as it was before the pandemic. But Chelsea Green was a name I did know a little bit of, mainly because I did dabble in Lucha Underground a little bit, so I did know her a little bit for that reason. Chelsea Green, I loved her work ethic. I loved everything about Chelsea Green. Then the pandemic when she came over to NXT with Robert Stone, that was great. It really was. Then her getting released, doing more on the indies, going back to Impact, doing more as the hot mess, then coming back to WWE and just absolutely killing everything she's done. She has earned this 1,000%.
Yeah, I can't even think about someone who's more deserving of finally becoming. Although she's interim, I still count it, bro. I still count it.
See, that's one thing I'll touch real quick. Rhea Ripley did post that she had surgery earlier today. So, Rhea Ripley, wishing you the best on your recovery. So, I do think they're either going to just promote Chelsea Green to the full time women's champ or she's going to have just another short reign and lose it to either Charlotte or Jade Cargill.
She fucking better not.
Yeah, but
Fuck,
it's WWE. They value their stars, so they're going to want Jade Cargill or Charlotte to hold it while Rhea's gone.
that's cringe. Fuck Jaden. Fuck Charlotte.
Agreed.
Tired of the ass.
Me too. I've been tired of Charlotte for almost a decade now.
Yeah, like give it to someone who has never held it. Give it to someone new. Give it to someone, fucking unique.
Candice Ray. Candice Ray. Sorry, a little bit cold today.
Yeah, yeah. You're cold as speaking facts. Because the amount of times, because I know there used to be generational hate towards Charlotte, because the same character, the same everything, and all that stuff.
I
Like
still
I
have that
get
generational hate towards Charlotte.
Loki, me too, but like just let someone new have the opportunity. Like Chelsea would be such a good champion. Like don't take that away from us.
I agree, man. The cool thing about Chelsea Green too, she knows how the indie scene wrestles. So you can give her talents like Julia, Blake Monroe, Jordan Grace, and she'll let them wrestle their style, and she'll work around and have a great match with them.
Yeah, yeah, it's really good when you have someone who has, in my opinion, more experience than who we're putting the titles on. Like
Exactly. Like
way more experience than Rhea, way more experience than Jade, Charlotte. Well, Charlotte, 50-50.
yeah, just Charlotte. She was groomed by the WWE system, so Charlotte's only ever wrestled the WWE style.
Yeah, but regardless of like all that, it's really hard to look at anyone else other than the few indie girls we had, like or the more international people like Julia, like I'm
Blake
trying
Monroe.
to, yeah, like exactly. Where the fuck has Blake Monroe been?
She has been tormenting the United States Championship scene and not doing anything about it. She hasn't had a match on SmackDown.
Yikes.
Yeah, it's unfortunate.
But but yeah, it's really good to have someone as high of a caliber as Chelsea Green is.
So yeah,
I
that that,
just
that
I'm just
let,
so
let,
scared.
yeah, I can't blame you, man. Chelsea Green, it's more than likely going to be a short reign, whether it's when Rhea comes back or she's going to lose it to the 2 stars I mentioned. But in that meantime, let's do some open challenge shit with her, bro. I don't care. Do some open challenge shit with her, man. Have her open challenge against some of the talent. Like, have Jordan Grace be her first challenger. Then you could do Julia and Blake Monroe, like I mentioned. Hell, you could do, like, the smaller ones like Mia Yim and Candice LeRae or something.
Yeah, yeah, there's so many ways because if you were to put the title on like Rhea, it's really hard to pair her against someone like Roxanne or Candice evenly
Exactly.
because that's pretty much a damn near burial in my opinion.
And that's what's great about
But
Chelsea. That's what's great. Like I said about Chelsea Green, man. That's she understands multiple styles of wrestling. She'll let the other girls showcase their actual skill. Like pretty sure she'll let Julia actually nail her in the head with a knee.
yeah, yeah, Chelsea's just that bitch, bro.
She is, man.
Yeah, it's really hard to not like Chelsea because she's a grinder, bro. I will say WWE has the best women's division on the planet, but they have the worst booking of the women on the planet.
I gotta argue a little bit on that, just because Tony Khan is not that great of a booker when it comes to women.
Well, yeah, that's true. But both are evenly bad in my opinion.
Yeah.
But other than that, though, what else is interesting? Oh, Corbin, as
We
U.S. champion. That's kind of cool.
it is cool. I've always been a low key Corbin fan. Like I always thought he was better than people made him out. Like people made him out to be like the worst wrestler known to mankind. But he's always been at least decent. Like he'll give you a decent match.
Yeah, and bro has one of the most protected finishers on the planet.
Exactly. I think Drew McIntyre is the only person to kick out at the end of the days.
Yeah, that's probably true.
Yeah, I was in person for that
But
one actually. WrestleMania 38, Drew McIntyre kicked out at the end of days, which you love to see.
yeah, exactly. But as U.S. champion, God, that gives hella opportunity because I think what they're gonna do, obviously have someone newer like a Javon Evans, Dragon Lee, or Carmelo Hayes. They're for sure not gonna give it to like an Unk.
See,
Like,
this is where I think WWE has an opportunity to capitalize on. You've seen what Rusev has been doing on Raw, how he's kind of just a mid card mainstay and elevating talent. Do that with Corbin. Corbin can elevate talent hella crazy. He can. Corbin's a big, hard hitting heel. He can help people with a high flying style get over too. Like you put him against Mello, you could just give him a random match on SmackDown. I know you don't want to put Mello on a pay per view because you fucking suck. But put Carmelo Hayes and Baron Corbin on a random SmackDown. Give them time to cook. Pretty sure that'd be a decent match at worst.
yeah, yeah. Although I do genuinely like Corbin as a wrestler, he's actually pretty impressive for someone his size. But he can put a lot of exposure and make you believe in a lot of guys. You know, even if they were to call up anyone in NXT, have Corbin fight them.
Exactly. Mello and Dragunov are the perfect examples too. Dragunov has that really hard hitting, I'm gonna smack you in the fucking face style, and Corbin's a former Golden Glove boxer, so that those two styles clashing is a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful matchup.
Bro, if Ilya's still in WWE, that match would kind of be like that match he had with Dijak back in NXT.
Oh yeah, dude! Fucking shout out the other half of the skyscrapers too. Dijak, Bishop Dyer, and Dijak in MLW.
We love you, Dijak, so much.
We do, man. I hope Triple H remembers how great you are and brings you back.
Yeah, but that one was cool, and then Solo, Royce, and LA Knight was fucking whatever, I guess.
Yeah, this we're
Shout
done
out
with the blood.
Solo though. Shout
We're,
out Solo Sokoa though.
oh yeah, definitely shout out Solo Sikoa, man. He's really coming to his own as a face. You can tell people are actually connecting with him and enjoying him for once.
Yeah, his face turn felt so random though. It felt literally out of nowhere.
This is unrelated. I have the Hall of Fame game on in the background because football is back, dude. Carson Beck is absolutely slinging it. I am so sorry I had to change the topic there, but it is the truth.
Fuck Carson. Fuck Carson, bro.
All right. Back to what we are talking about. What were you saying?
We're talking about how Carson Drake made a touchdown or some shit.
But before that, before I change the subject,
uh, I'm trying to think of anything else that was cool. EO and Liv was whatever.
yeah, we can talk about what happened on Raw this Monday after because of that match, by the way, because that was actually pretty cool.
That's true. Go ahead.
Becky Lynch, the man, makes a return. The man has come around once again, this time returning as a face, challenging the greatest women's champion of all time, Liv Morgan.
Bullshit, but sick.
Oh, yeah, 100% bullshit. I just wanted to do that bit, see if it pisses you off.
I'll kill you, bro.
All right, motherfucker. Just remember who bought you 2 concert tickets this last week.
It that's almost as cringe as Liv Morgan as a champion, bro.
All right, fair enough. But yeah, nonetheless, Becky Lynch, she is back. She's come back around as a face to challenge Liv Morgan, which is great. The division needed a spark again, so with Becky back as a face is perfect. Becky is probably one of the best women's wrestlers you have, so this is beautiful.
Yeah, it is. It is such a good idea because I fully agree. Liv has one of the worst title reigns of recent memory.
She does. Went 100 days without defending it. Won at WrestleMania, had her first defense at SummerSlam. What sense does that make?
Yeah, get that title off her, bro.
Which actually can, which we can keep it up to. Becky Lynch with the roast of the century, saying Liv Morgan is not the best champion to sleep with Dominic Mysterio.
That's true, and probably won't be the last, dog.
Yeah, Mr. Latino Heat himself, Dom Mysterio, second best luchador in the world.
Goddamn right.
But then after that generational roast, fire hit, pyro hit, Stephanie Vauquer makes her long-awaited return, stepping back to the woman who took her title, Liv Morgan.
Now that I'm thinking about it, I don't know if I really liked Stephanie as champion.
It wasn't bad. They just gave her the same two challenges. She fought Raquel and Nikki Bella. You can't do much with those two.
Yeah, that's true. So if they put the
I
strap on her again, cool, but make her wrestle more people. Like, give people fucking opportunities. Fuck it.
agreed. So, speaking of Raquel, by the way, she did beat Soruka for the women's IC championship. I don't hate that. I've always been a decent enough Raquel fan. I always thought she was better than, well, pretty much is what I said about Corbin. I say the same about Raquel. People act like she's the worst women's wrestler on the roster, but she's not. And once she started playing more into her size, she's actually been a decent wrestler.
Yeah, she's always been very solid to me, and I'm actually happy the fact that she won her first singles gold.
I agree. It should have been Roxanne Perez, but I really hope they're slow burning Roxanne Perez becoming a singles champion. I really do. It's the only thing convincing me to stay watching. But I am glad Raquel's finally champion for once.
And that would be a slow ass burn though with Roxanne, because she's just a background character right now.
For the love of God, give Roxanne the Money in the Bank briefcase. Triple H, I will go to Connecticut and beg you personally. Just give Roxanne Perez the Money in the Bank briefcase.
Yeah, and have her cash in on Liv. Like, it has to be Liv.
Exactly.
Because then that leads to a bigger story of like, oh, what does Dom do? Does Dom live like leave with Liv? Does he get with Roxanne?
The perfect way to go about it. You give Roxanne the briefcase. You have her start teasing it on Liv. She absolutely starts teasing it. She's gonna cash it in on Liv, but Liv convinces her to go cash it in on SmackDown. But it gets disrupted before she can cash it in. And just goes back to Raw. Continue teasing it to the point Liv is pissing Roxanne off, and then Roxanne capitalizes mid match or something. Like if you're doing Liv and Becky, and in the middle of the match, Roxanne cashes in and pins Becky for the title. That's perfect right there.
That is like spot on what like has to happen. Because if Roxanne, let's say she does win, it doesn't make sense for her to cash in on like on Chelsea or whoever the fuck beats Chelsea. I guess it makes
It's
sense.
I mainly said that because it's like going along the lines like Liv Morgan wants all three of them to be champs and roll the SmackDown and like roll the entire WWE. So her sending Roxanne to go cash in on SmackDown will be perfect for that reason.
Oh yeah, but I don't think they want to make Roxanne that much of a bitch, right? Just
Nah,
like being
definitely not.
with bitch, bro.
That's what I'm saying. Like eventually, when Liv Morgan tries to get Roxanne to do that, but Roxanne doesn't get allowed to get cashed in on SmackDown because someone interfered or something like that, and Liv Morgan just keeps pressuring her and pressuring her and pressuring her. Eventually, just pisses Roxanne off and just she attacks Liv right then and there.
Yeah, because that has to be the end goal, right? That has to be.
100%, man. If Roxanne doesn't turn on Liv Morgan, then what the fuck are we doing, bro? You just killed Roxanne's stock, man. She's one of the best talent you have. She can carry the company into the future, and you just kill her like that.
Yeah. If she leaves though, do you think like Raquel leaves with her? Do you think
I
someone
think
sides with her or
Raquel and Liv are pure WWE to the end.
well, yeah, obviously, but like, do you think they're gonna add another member in Judgment Day? Because anytime they lose a member, they gain a member. I've noticed that.
I don't know, honestly, man.
Like, who would be good in Judgment Day?
Women wise,
Zarya.
Lyra, Lyra Valkyria, I guess maybe. I don't know. Lyra just needs something as a heel.
Yeah, but and that's pretty much all. Everything else in SummerSlam was just whatever.
Um, talk.
Oh yeah, Ober and Brock. I gotta say, Brock, thank you, thank you for the. Although he didn't grind every year, 2002 was Brock's best year. So kudos to that.
Even though you're one of my most hated wrestlers of all time, I despised Brock Lesnar in the mid 2010s.
I think everyone did, but now it's really setting in that our childhood is all leaving. Like next is probably Randy or Ray.
Randy, Ray, and Punk are left, man. That's it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Like, and then after that, it'll be what? It'll be Roman, Seth,
So,
Drew, probably.
Seth's probably gone in a couple years too, honestly.
Yeah, both him and Roman are for sure gone within the next, in my opinion, within 5 years, they're gonna be retired.
For sure.
Yeah, but I think it just makes it more real that the core people in our childhood are for sure gonna be retiring very soon.
That's the beauty of wrestling, man. Once the old leave, the new come in. Braun and Oba, perfect. Speaking of, that stare down on Monday, bro.
Yeah, Braun and Oba. Although if that's the matchup, I'm giving it to Oba.
Oh, yeah, 100%. I don't think it hurts Braun either way, though. A loss to Oba is nothing. Oba fucking destroyed Brock Lesnar, so losing to Oba is not a big deal.
Yeah, I wonder if next year's Royal, because I was thinking about this. I'm like, if Oba's in the Rumble next year, he's for sure winning.
Um,
Like
yeah.
positively. I don't because King of the Ring already that's already a push. And one thing I remember too is that he has a guaranteed title shot. So is he gonna
He,
fight Kevin for it? Is he gonna fight after Kevin challenges Roman or Punk?
I think he still goes after Roman. I think they'll probably do Oba and Roman, maybe. I feel like that's the WrestleMania match. I feel like they're saving it for WrestleMania.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know because a fantasy booking. Who's your pick to win the Rumble? Then mine's Braun.
Oba and Braun are the immediate two favorites that come to mind.
Yeah, but hey, they might pull a sleeper again. I feel like this year is the year of like sleepers.
Speaking of, by the way, it was announced that Royal Rumble is in Arizona. I'm gonna try to go because that's only 6 hours away from us. I'm gonna try to go for sure. I don't know if he will, but I for sure am gonna try.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna try to. I want to see a fucking Royal Rumble, bro.
Yeah, hey, who knows, man? Maybe me and you can hit it. We'll see.
Hell yeah. But I think that's all with WWE. It's not much to talk about.
One more thing, Aldis and Gunther.
Oh yeah, fucking W. We love Nick Aldis.
There's actually two things. We've got another thing. We'll talk about Aldis and Gunther real quick, and then we'll wrap it up.
Yeah, fuck Gunther. We love
Hey,
Nick
fuck
Aldis.
you.
Nah, Gunther's a bitch. I love Nick Aldis.
Fuck you, man. Gunther's the best wrestler in the world.
He's definitely up there, but I love Nick Aldis.
Semi lie. I think the best wrestler in the world is probably Kyle Fletcher. Honestly,
That's fair, but I'm a little bummed that we can't get all this. Well, maybe we can, but I want to see them run back all this and Cody, bro.
that'd be great eventually. I'm pretty sure Cody's gonna win the title back eventually. So it would be
As
cool
he
to
always
see that
does.
match. It would be cool to see that match down the line, but I read a report earlier today that all this is probably isn't going to wrestle again until 2027. So if they do, I think that would be the perfect time to do Cody and all this again. So that's perfect like that.
Yeah. Although all this can fight anyone, he's still like
Oh, for
everyone
sure.
is playing. Like everyone is playing all this like he's this old unk who lost it, who doesn't look good. Bro's only 39. He's not even 40.
Yeah, exactly. He's the same age as Roman and Seth.
Yeah, he's actually younger than both of them.
Yeah, so Nick Aldis could still go. I'm hoping he at least transitions to at least part time.
Yeah, yeah. As a champion though, bro would be an amazing IC champion.
Oh, 100%, 100%.
He would look so good with that title.
Agreed. It's great to have Nick Aldis back though. It's great to have Magnus, Nick Aldis, the national treasure, whatever we want to call him. It's great to have him in WWE finally. I always thought he was kind of a WWE wrestler, so I'm grateful he's there. He can talk too. He can get it done. So I'm grateful Nick Aldis is finally getting some shine in WWE.
Yeah, and what's the last thing on SummerSlams? So we can move to, AEW.
Cero Miedo, Chad Gable.
I know, bro. Fucking finish the story, dog.
Chad Gable finally has some gold around his waist, dog. It has been a long 10 years. Chad Gable has finally has some gold to his name. Will say I am a little shocked they had Penta tap out. I fully thought Gable was gonna pin him, but a tap out's cool too.
Oh yeah, that doesn't feel like Penta to tap out, but I'm cool with it, I guess.
Yeah, Chad Gable's champ. Nothing for us to complain about there. So yeah, he is champion. Thankfully,
Yeah,
finally, in front of his hometown too, or home state. So he is finally champ. He can reign as IC champ.
yeah. Hopefully that means for Penta, link the fuck back up with Phoenix.
Not yet. Like I said earlier, Roman is going to defend the title in Mexico City. There's going to be a tournament to determine who faces him. I'm hoping Penta wins that tournament and we get Roman and Penta for the title. 100, for sure, Roman's going to win because why would Roman lose to fucking Penta? But fucking. So hopefully that match does happen.
But fucking,
Fuck you, bro.
but fucking.
You're almost 21 years old, man. Come on.
That's fucking hilarious, man.
All
But
right, well, we could talk
but
about AEW. We could talk about AEW real quick because we gotta get close to wrapping up soon. We could talk about
yes,
AEW for a
sir.
bit. There is not much that is going on in AEW.
Speedball and Fletcher.
Oh yeah, we could
Speedball
talk.
and Fletcher.
So, like I said right now, Kyle Fletcher is probably the best wrestler in the world. He continued to prove it last night at Grand Slam Mexico. Him and Speedball, bro.
Question: would you ever, like fantasy booking? Would you ever trade Kyle Fletcher to WWE ever?
Fuck no.
Yeah, absolutely not, bro. He's perfect where he is. I'm gonna keep him in AEW for fucking ever.
Kyle Fletcher will be ruined in WWE, bro. WWE will nuke him so fucking much.
Yeah, like I'm still surprised he hasn't been AEW champion yet.
I I think they want to kind of right now. I just think the AEW World Title scene is kind of perfect where it is that they don't want to rush him into it yet. Right now, MJF is back. Andrade is going to be hanging around it too. Osprey and Omega are there too. Swerve's going to be there too. Hangman can't challenge anymore, so
Yeah, and we're not gonna talk about how good Speedball and Fletcher was because it was really fucking good.
we
Strap up.
just we just had to say those two names and people will understand how good it was.
Yeah, they need a strap up Speedball, bro. They really do.
I agree, man. You could have him beat Kevin Knight easily. Just have you have that perfect feud right there. You could have him beat Kevin Knight at the very least. Beat Andrade for the national title. Something. Just give him a title, man. I don't care.
Yeah, Speedball is just too good.
Exactly.
He's too good to be lingering around just doing nothing and having these banger matches.
So
But
hopefully he's dropped up. Hopefully he gets something going soon. There's not really much else on AEW you could talk about. I guess we could talk about the Motor City Machine Guns actually real quick.
actually, I was gonna talk about fucking. I guess they're calling themselves the good, the bad, and the ugly.
What the fuck
Fucking
is that?
fucking Hangman and Brodito.
I mean that we always knew that pairing was gonna be great. Hangman works well with anyone.
Yeah, it kind of hurts my soul that Hangman is just like the trios champion guy now,
I
but
mean,
I still love Hangman.
oh yeah, I still do too. Hangman would be a good international champion or like a TNT champion or something. He doesn't necessarily have to be in the world title picture. It does hurt a little bit that he can never challenge for it again, but it is what it is.
Yeah, although the pairing of him and Brodito is so good.
It is, man. I love it so much.
That's such a solid pairing. Like the buckshot lariat with Bandito's like German suplex, bro.
Beautiful, man. The 21 plex, by the way, it's called 21 plex.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. The 21 flex, my mistake.
Beautiful move, beautiful move. So that,
Yeah,
that that's a great trios pairing though. That's a great three people to have the trios titles and revitalize that division a little bit.
yeah. And then I'm actually one person I have to give props. Fucking Commander, bro.
Dude, Commander has showed out. He really has. In the little match time he does, he shows the fuck out.
Yeah, one time I used to be really bored of him because like I'm like, bro, you do too much. where the whole bouncing off the ropes thing like 10 times. I'm like, okay, I get it, but
It's still great, man. You enjoy him. I will say
yeah.
I'm a little pissed. We'll say I'm a little pissed off because I saw him live here in El Paso a couple months before he got signed, and I didn't get a pic with him.
Oh yeah, actually, I might have a picture with him.
Fuck you then.
Yeah, I mean, he's super cool, but that got me thinking, who the fuck's gonna beat Moxley, bruh?
Fucking no one.
Like he's gonna be champion until he dies. Like I bet, unless like I don't know, fucking Will beats him.
I mean, that is a perfect storytelling, but Osprey, I'm pretty sure, is getting the world title at All In. That's kind of obvious.
Yeah, but is there anything else? Well,
Uh,
actually, one thing I gotta comment on, I feel like Ricochet is being a little disrespected in AEW a little bit.
it's not. Yeah, I can see it, but it's kind of just whatever. Ricochet at least does what he can with what he's given. He did the same in WWE, so
Yeah, it's just his trios title reign was only 7 days.
yeah, they defeated the Rascals though, bitches.
That, yeah, that's true, but I don't know. I feel like there's so much for Ricochet that he can do.
All right, well,
Like he doesn't need the fucking two boneheads.
hey, don't disrespect Gates of Agony, fucker.
Yeah, I only like the Samoan one, Toa. My only
Don't disrespect Gates of Agony. They're a killer tag team.
they are pretty good, but and they did. Hey, like I'll give them this. At least they lost to fucking Brodito and Hangman,
True. All right,
because like that's a hard competition right there.
we got to wrap up, so I will talk about this real quick. Motor City Machine Guns in AEW is absolutely beautiful. This is where they should have been from the start.
Oh,
I understand why they went to WWE just to kind of close out their careers and probably get a good spot in building the future of wrestling. But I understand why they went to WWE. But being in AEW is beautiful and perfect for them.
yeah, there's so many teams there that they can face, and it's all gonna be so good. Imagine them versus the Rascals,
Oh, that's why it's beautiful, man. Great competition,
bro.
great matches, everything.
I just thought, imagine them versus Roderick Strong and Kyle O'Reilly.
God damn it, man! You know you're doing this to me, man. We got to wrap up. You want to get me keep talking.
Oh, it's so good.
All right, well,
Shout out Motor City Machine Guns.
for sure. Shout out their band, Grappling too. I listened to their EP earlier at work. They're not a bad band. Not a bad band.
Hell yeah, nice.
All right, but with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, we're running out of time here. We got to wrap up. So that was Graps and Scraps, episode 7. Thank you to the 5 people who watch us. Views have been a little spotty here and there, but thank you to everyone who does listen to us. We pour our heart and soul into this, so thank you very much for that.
Yes, thank you for at least some love. Some love is better than no love. So we
Yeah,
must appreciate that.
thank you to all the day ones. Once this podcast pops up, y'all will be the first people we thank. So thank you for being here since day one. But with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, Graps and Scraps episode 7 in the books. Great episode in my opinion. Gianni, anything final you want to add?
Carson Blake sucks.
Okay, I don't even know football. But nonetheless, ladies and gentlemen, once again, I'm Al Heath, Nate Rivers.
And I'm Gianni.
And we are gone. Sorry about the technical difficulties. Get into it.
Bye.